But the big story on Action News tonight is developing news. A fifth suspect now arrested in connection with that mass shooting at a SEPTA bus stop in Burholm. Late this afternoon, police announced that another 15-year-old was taken into custody today, accused of playing a key role in that March 6th shooting that left 8 students injured. According to investigators, the boy served as a lookout, signaling to the 4 other teens when their targets were on the move. Action News reporter Charles Watson live at police headquarters tonight. Charles, police have now also linked at least one of the accused to a separate shooting.
Yeah, Brian, in addition to that 5th arrest, police say they now have the evidence to connect 18-year-old Nellie Buggs to a separate fatal shooting on Rising Sun Avenue in February. And police say there could be more criminal connections with this group of suspects.
We said we would not stop to get everyone that was involved.
Philadelphia police announcing the arrest of the 5th teenager connected to the mass shooting on March 6th at Rising Sun and Cotman Avenues in the Burholm section of the city that left 8 minors wounded earlier this month. According to authorities, the 15-year-old, who Action News is not identifying, laid in wait inside a nearby Dunkin' store as he provided the 4 other suspects in the case descriptions and pictures of the would-be victims.
At the point where they were leaving the Dunkin' Donuts to walk to the bus stop, he types the word go. And that's when you see on the video the individuals, the 3 individuals exit the car and walk towards the bus stop and commit the shooting.
Police say they now believe the suspects involved in that incident could be connected to other crimes, including another shooting on the 6200 block of Ogons Avenue that left a 17-year-old boy dead and 4 other people wounded at a SEPTA bus stop just 2 days prior. They've also connected 18-year-old Nellie Buggs with the murder of a 20-year-old man in February on the 5800 block of Rising Sun Avenue.
That evidence at that scene and other evidence that we collected in this case allowed us to charge one of the previous defendants, Nellie Buggs, with murder in that case. Now, we have a warrant. He's in custody. He'll be brought here tomorrow, and he'll be charged with homicide.
Police say the list of connections could grow even deeper. Meantime, the district attorney's office vowing to prosecute these cases vigorously.
They're already working on the cases diligently, and they will be followed very closely by the DA himself.
Yeah, and at this point, we're told the 5 suspects connected to that mass shooting at Cotman and Rising Sun's Avenues will all face the same charges, including attempted murder. And we're told additional charges could be added if police continue to make connections to other crimes they're investigating throughout the city. For now, that's the latest in front of police headquarters. Charles Watson, Channel 6, Action News. Brian?
Yeah, that investigation still evidently very active. Charles, thank you.